Welcome to my channel. I am Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be an element reading, of course. Air signs are going to be having these monumental messages for January 2023. I pre-shuffled the both decks that I'm going to use, guys, for this message. And of course, Magician came like a million times, and then the Two of Wands, of course, and then a Knight of Cups, opposing energies as well, reversed energies. But mostly is like, oh, the Eight of Pentacles multiple times, the Six of Pentacles in both decks, the Moon in both decks. In a specific moment, an Emperor in the reverse came. With Four of Pentacles, so energy very mature, and an energy that really reflected that somebody is like really out of the picture, out of the equation. Of course, put it where it resonates, if it resonates with you. Now I pre-shuffled the Rider Waite Centennial Edition Tarot deck, and I saw 111, 112. Maybe this is significant for you. But then I finished here in this deck with the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in the reverse, and the Empress upright, the World card. I was looking at this, and Three of Swords in the reverse, Divine Partners, and the Lovers. Look at this energy, and Seven of Pentacles. Of course, you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you have planted seeds in the past, maybe the last 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, the last 7 moon cycle. They are very, important, very relevant to your situation. Of course, you know exactly how much you invested in situations, in yourself, how much you invested in a specific twin flame, divine partnership situation here. And this is like very much for me. Confirmation. Of course, these cards are confirming each other. Of course, you have a specific contract, a specific deep soul connection with a specific person. This person could be a masculine energy, that could be fixed sign here, that it's actually over in a specific lesson, in a specific test, of betrayal, of course, heartbreak. But specifically the feminine is showing up as somebody that is like not trapped in their mental, not trapped, spiritually, not heartbroken anymore. Of course, the divine feminine has done a great deal of healing, a great deal of um, acknowledging the situation, and a great dealing of manifestation. Of course, hard work, minding their own business. Of course, minor arcana or major arcana of the feminine energies, the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. This is Taurus and Libra, and this is Virgo, Capricorn. Gemini is very significant here. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart, maybe you don't. Maybe there is something specific in regards to the Gemini. Of course, many cross watchers are going to, mostly listen to these messages for themselves. So let me put these cards in the way that they were, but I don't have any chance. So the Lovers and the Divine Partners, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the World card, the Empress, the Empress, the World card behind it. I just want to continue with this energy, and I'm gonna shuffle for this message. I ask for the divine's guidance and protection, of course, leading us to the right path. We are supposed to choose the straight and narrow path, the easiest path for us. Of course, not being selfish and not being rude and not being disobedient, or lifting our noses very high and being these snobs that exist in this world. Of course, it's very important to be humble. It's very important to know your place in the world, in the society, in your life, in the position that you have been actually brought and put up into. I don't know why I took the Five of Wands in the reverse. Is the only card that I see, because all these cards came facing down. Five of Wands. Actually, I'm gonna put it upright. You have a specific, and look, these cards are, facing with the back, and these cards. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this two here. Two of Wands, as I said. Five and Seven of Wands. This is Five and Two of Wands. This is Seven of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're dealing with somebody that is like really mixed into a specific conflict, interference, of course, with other people, arguing with other people, being passionate in this whatever contradiction or opposition. They have a specific opposition, and they're kind of caught between the past, or the a rock and a hard place in a specific situation. It's what I'm feeling very strongly here, in regards to this situation. Maybe you're, as I say always, please take whatever resonates and leave the rest, because not everything is going to resonate with everybody. But of course, we are not supposed to. I mean, we are supposed to take, how it resonates in the correct positive way, or maybe something is going to actually turn in our minds, or in a specific understanding of this situation. This person is supposed to be present right now. It doesn't matter what happened in the past, or whatever they let them, the situation get involved, or the situation to be, bruised, battered. And it's a lot of offense here. Maybe a lot of people are offended. I don't know why specifically, but somebody actually fight against, specific people here, that they kind of like not didn't had any interference or any say so in this situation, these people, or this interference. Up to five people interfering into the situation, a fifth party here, and up to seven parties, of course, or six party interference, arguments, opposition, opposing, the situation, opposing you personally, person watching, of course, and the person, or the person that you're dealing with. This fragmented fire energy, um, it's a seven. This is somebody that is supposed to stand up for themselves, and probably this is you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The next card that I see is the Emperor, coming together with this Two of Wands. This Aries energy. This is somebody that is supposed to actually be very singular and very, very, themselves. Not crazily, not selfishly, not in a very narcissistic or sociopath kind of way, but they are supposed to understand their position. Of course, talking about position in the three-dimensional plane, somebody that is like a leader, somebody that is put on the throne in a specific position here by the divine, for them to be able to stay in their power, authority, and decision making. This is clearly a masculine energy, but it could be a female embodying this energy of the Emperor. This is a boss, somebody that is very, very high up as well in the spiritual, realms, in a very, high spiritual position. The Hangman of Pisces energy. So from Aries to Pisces, everybody can be included here, but it's like 112 or 012. And of course, Pisces is the completion of all 12 houses. So it's somebody that is like starting with Aries, but is finishing or completing something in Pisces season, or Pisces is very relevant with this message. But there is somebody that is like hanging on a limb, maybe the last 7 years, or up to 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 lifetimes ago. This person was like kind of like brought into a specific process of awakening, or a regeneration of their mind. Of course, this is like make belief systems, something specifically that they were born and raised in, type of mentality, or type of acknowledgement, of type of understanding, of course, of the reality of the things that are the truth, or are at play. They feel 12 different places within their chart, and this person is supposed to understand that they probably contain everything in their chart. You have everything in your chart, and this chart is actually fulfilling itself. It's a completion within itself. We saw the World card, which is specific in regards to a specific cycle, a specific lesson, a specific trial, tribulation, test. Of course, it's the school of life, and we all are supposed to just be tested in, grow in, experience and learn and mature and awaken and understand. So this is very important for somebody to actually not run away of whatever trials, tribulation, or type of opposition. It's actually working against the situation, against you, against the person that you're dealing with. You are supposed to go with the flow. You're supposed to accept people, nagging the situation, or opposition against the situation. Not everybody is supposed to be awakened and understand truly the divine's plan, or that everybody is supposed to actually go through a specific process, a road, a journey to excellence, to awakening, to everything that is actually in God's plan, God's purpose. The next card is the Ace of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So somebody that it's in a very, very high position, really recognized by the divine here, and very, very, clear to this person. You or the other person understand exactly the calling that you're specifically having here in the month of January 2023, and you're enlightened. I cannot speak. Enlightened about the situation. You have received a specific, information, or your mental ability of you just hanging on a limb, sitting in a very, very uncomfortable position because of the opposition of the situation, because of people fighting against you, against this situation, against the connection, a specific connection, as we saw the lovers and the divine partners together. Of course, we are talking about feminine energies, the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, that are supposed to actually stay put, actually seated on their throne in their authority, power, calling. Of course, this Emperor here is supposed to stand up for themselves, of course, defend and protect themselves, protect the connection, protect what the divine is actually bringing in front of this Emperor's acknowledgement, perspective, change of mind, of course. It's like change of belief systems in whatever belief system a specific person, this emperor, this Aries, was raised and and formed in. They are supposed to actually dismantle that. They are supposed to break all these walls and all these little boxes and corners, and something that really, really attacked them and just stood in front of them as these people opposing, and is like fighting or training, but it's not training. It's somebody that is actually fighting here. Look at the six. Are they crossing? And they're pushing this person's stick here. See this person in green here. Two of them, they are actually pushing against this wand here. And there is another one that is raising almost to hit, and is another one in the back here with a red cloak, with a red thing, that is actually preparing themselves to take that wind and hit this wand as well. So most probably four people here fighting against one person here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this emperor, this masculine energy, it's probably supposedly being formed for like up to 7 years, 4 years, 5 years, 2 years. The last 2 years they were like battling of being present in their own situation, and of course being able to manifest in their life in regards to themselves, their passion, desires, um, wants. This is somebody that really is in want. They want to manifest this. They understand that they need to be present, and they need to be the boss, the leader, the real deal in their own life. They are the only ones that they are responsible, and they are going to be called and accountable for their decision making, their responsibilities, their calling. But they have the enlightenment, they have the change of mind, the regeneration of their thoughts. Of course, this is a lot of turmoil, a lot of being uncomfortable, feeling despised, feeling hated, feeling pushed on the side, feeling betrayed, or they felt and they saw the opposition. I mean, this person has dealt with a lot of opposition because of this energy here. And these probably people that they chose for their social group, friends, family members. This could be bloodline, of course, specifically air element. The first three cards are fire element, not air, fire. But there is something in regards to Pisces here, and of course water sign, something that was probably hidden from them in the Pisces aspect. They are called to practice self-love and to fill their own cup, feel contented within themselves, practice self-worth, self-value, um, be able to stand on their own true emotional maturity. The Five of Swords in the reverse, the next energy here, and the Tower. So Scorpio energy, very significant, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I have 7 cards. So the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here in the reverse is somebody that is like an enemy to themselves, or a failure of an enemy. This is somebody declared that it's actually doing something underhand, or something in the dark, something hidden from the rest of the eyes, of course. This person didn't have any success in regards to this emperor, in regards to this situation. And you could be the emperor. You could be from Aries to Pisces, the shit, the bomb, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is your energy as well, air signs. This Five of Swords is probably you in the past. You kind of like were your own enemy, because you were probably keeping yourself in a mental state of mind, in a place in your mind where you kind of, you know, hated on a specific situation, or hated on specific people, or you denied or you rejected specific people, or in your thoughts you really thought that if you're staying in a position mentally, and then you are like kind of hiding the truth, or protecting, putting this sword at rest in a specific way, not speaking the truth, not communicating the truth, not clearly connecting with your mental abilities. As well, this could be applying in your situation, of course. If it doesn't resonate, do not take it. But this is something that you see clearly now. You're dealing with somebody external of you, up to 4, 5, 7 people here. 5 people. 5 people. You have people that really hate you, or have jealousy against you, or they were kind of stalking and watching you in a in this time, to find probably something dirty or something crazy about you. They probably spoken lies and deceitfulness behind your back, or they invented a specific parts of the stories where you were like seen in a different light. With the tower, it's Scorpio energy. This is not a surprise for you. This is something that you have seen, and you know exactly what is fake in regards to this situation. And you know that whatever you built, or you dealt with a grouping of people specifically, you or the other person, in regards to this situation, it was fake. It was something that it was make believe, a pretense. Of course, all the fake foundations, or everything that was not true, that was not worthy, that was not built on a solid foundation, which is the cornerstone of our faith and our life, and our everything that exists, and this is the Lord Jesus Christ, is not going to stand. You can go to whatever other path, or you can try other paths, but you have to understand that there is only one path, one doorway, one entrance, one chance, one possibility. It is something that many other people that you're reunited with, these opposers, these people fighting against you. These people thought that they were more creative and more passionate and more the shit than you, because probably you have a specific height or aspect or something in regards to your personality and the way that you shown yourself in the past towards these people. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify this. This is a surprise energy with a tower. This is destruction. It's like all the fake foundations. The divine says, "I'm going to destroy this." They're already destroyed in the month of January 2023. You just have to realize. And anyways, you know exactly what you deserve, what you are worth. That's why you are going to receive, even if you receive this every single moment and every single day from the divine, this cup of love. I love you, I love you, I love you. You're going to feel the love. You're going to understand how important, how specific, how unique this type of love of the divine, of God, is for us, for each individual personally. And I don't know why I'm going into spirituality, but I'm going to take it into spirituality every single time. I hear, I didn't mean you any harm. No harm. somebody that is actually sitting here in regards to the situation, in regards to you, that they know that they did something against you, fighting against you. They did something behind your back, mentally, verbally, consciously, premeditated. They premeditated something, speaking something that was not true in regards to you. And they kind of wanted to see if they can provoke a specific type of fight or war, people opposing you, fighting against you, fighting in regards to their beliefs, in regards to their opinions, in regards to their wants, desires, whatever it might be, even creativity, creative reasons. People that really thought that they were above you. Oh, I'm the this and I'm that and blah 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 blah. But in fact, those were not. I mean, a person that says, "Oh, I'm much better than you because I'm blonde and I have this type of skin and blah blah blah," it's bullcrap. This is not the truth. How we look and where we are born and how much money we have in the account doesn't make us the real people that we are meant and supposed to be. And the fact that you spoke with your fucking mouth, I am this and I'm that, cancels everything about you. Okay? Of course, these people were talking all this, I'm this and I'm that, I'm so great and much more greater than this person, blah, 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 behind you. Because in your face, they could not say this to you in your face. Okay? There is somebody kind of like trapped because they allowed other people, other influences, people that they were like talking blah 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 bull crap. They let these people influence them in such a manner. This emperor here, this Aries, with Pisces in their chart, or they are Aries, they are the masculine. Of course, the masculine is the head. The masculine is more responsible than the feminine, but probably the feminine is actually Pisces. You're a feminine that is like, I don't give a damn if I hang all my eternity in order for me to find out the truth and understand the truth about myself, about my, the chance and the calling that I have in this lifetime. I'm gonna probably hang and die here on this cross or whatever, hanging with this foot, tied like crazy here. But I'm gonna find true love even in this uncomfortableness, in this ridiculous position that I am. So it's something that is like mirroring between the masculine and the feminine here. It's what I'm feeling, and I'm seeing it very clearly as well. This emperor as well is the key to something that it's belonging to your situation. Very important. Even if you have Aries in your chart, I mean, who doesn't fucking have Aries in their chart, or Pisces, or all the charts? I mean, all the planets. That is the question. I really want to know who doesn't, really, mostly. I mean, 'cause some people probably will never connect with a specific whatever position or sign or whatever. But if you didn't really actually look into your chart, it's kind of impossible for you to start saying, "Oh, I don't have this. I'm sure I don't." If you didn't actually looked into your chart, birth chart, you cannot actually declare this. Okay. The next few cards that fell here are the Empress. So yes, they fight it and they spoke against an Empress. These Five of Wands people. Taurus, Libra, of course, this is a very nurturing, very abundant, very productive. Of course, the Emperor and the Empress, the real deal, masculine and feminine, two different people. One in the yin body and one in the yang body, okay? Masculine, feminine. So this emperor led their family, their friends, whatever, in the community groupings, whatever, friends, workplace, whatever it was, whomever these people or this interference is, they allow this interference to talk all this shit about an empress. True, pure essence. This is a creator and a co-creator with a divine in the three-dimensional plane. This is a mother figure. This is somebody that is quite pregnant or pregnant with ideas. This is a creator, a high content creator, somebody that is very, very well known and well positioned in their whatever. There is somebody that they are really well known in what they do. They're very, very, gifted and very hardworking. This is a hard worker. This is somebody that you can see they're lying on their oh, I'm sitting here. But no, this person is doing a great deal of work. The next card, oh, is the World card. Again, we found the cards that came when I finished my pre-shuffle, and I actually finished the pre-shuffle 1 minute before I started the reading. I really thought to myself, this inner energy is fresh. I think this is the message for my air signs. The World, again, you have completed something in regards to the past and in regards to the present moment here, because this is somebody that is like choosing a more straight and narrow path, a more simple path of not complicating their life because of whatever happened in the past and whatever you had to suffer and whatever you have to be dealing with, fair or unfair. I mean, we think we are fair, but we are so unfair. Oh, I never sinned, I never lied, I never stolen, I did all the fucking things, and I recognize who I am. This is the truth. But somebody here is like really accountable for their fucking shitty things that they did. And nobody can say, I never lied, I never did this, I never. No, there is not. This is not true. You are lying. And by the fact that you say that you never lied, you never stolen, you did this or that, it makes you the most, the biggest fucking liar that exists. And everything that you are is null. That's why I said, be careful what you say about yourself with your mouth. It's very, very important that other people's mouth praise you. If they don't want to praise you, much better like this anyways, okay? This is somebody finished a completion here and you mastered the fucking thing. We are talking about the four fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Again, Scorpio. Taurus, very significant. Libra, very significant. Aries, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, Scorpio. The Three of Swords in the reverse with the Emperor. You're not heartbroken anymore with this Emperor. Empress. You healed yourself. You released something very, very essential, very important for for you being able to be in the present moment and be thankful and grateful for it. Praise God for it and release it. Forgive them, forgive yourself, whatever might have happened. Even forgive the fucking devil. Say, go to fucking hell, just leave me in peace, because this is never going to happen again. I learned from you. You're the greatest teacher. Go to fucking hell now. Just disappear. Because if not, I'm going to slay you right now and right here. You really saw this betrayal, heartbreak, whatever it was. You have to release it for your own self, for your own good, for you to be able to move forward, air signs, okay? Just drop it. Vengeance belongs to God, only to the Almighty God, not to us. And we are not fighting against flesh and blood. We are fighting against principalities and powers in the spiritual realms, okay? If somebody wants to start a bloody war, let them do it, but they're going to pay. This is not our business. The Knight of Swords, clarifying the Hangman. Somebody clearly, the Emperor, is having this change of mind, this regeneration of their mind, of their thoughts, of their belief systems, in order for them to tell you that they are doing a specific type of release in regards to heartbreak, betrayal, okay? That they really thought that the Empress did against them. But it was not the Empress. It was a specific amount of people here, this Five of Wands people, that wanted them to just be stuck in the past, have a specific emotional and a specific baggage in regards to fighting, in regards to opposition, in regards to betrayals, everybody interfering, even family members. As I always say, I don't let anybody from my family, interfere into my life, into my decisions. It is my life. I'm going to have to make my own mistakes and pay for them. Everybody should be mature enough to say, I have a certain specific age, and I need to go on and move on from my mom, my dad, my brother, my auntie, my whatever it is, okay? and make my own mistakes. Excuse me. Somebody doesn't want me clearly to say this, but you should let your family on the side while you are actually walking on a specific journey. And this is the journey of your life. Okay? Mommy and daddy can help, but mostly they cannot help. Okay? Many of our parents are toxic, are immature, are not prepared even for life, even if they are 40 years older than us, 35, 12, 11, whatever. Okay? Many of our parents, our aunties, our family members, they're not qualified, they're not capable to actually tell us how the things are going, how the situation is what the truth is. No matter how much probably you can deny it, oh, my parents are this and my family is this. No, they are not you, and you are not clearly them. Okay? Many people will just lead their lives and walk in their lives and have these partnerships and marriages and homes and whatever businesses, and everybody's intertwined there and makes, oh, I think I really believe that you should be doing this and you should buy this little tiny shit. No, I really believe that you should stick to that. This is for you. But what the fuck do you know what is for me? Even if you're my family members, you really pretend that you know me. This is the fucking deal that is going on here. Even if it's not you, that you don't actually leave family members and other people that are very, very close to you in your situation, say anything. Oh, I'm going to give you this advice. But who the fuck asked you for the advice? Did I ask you for the advice? No. If I didn't ask you, I feel and I really understand that this is actually you disrespecting me. I didn't ask for your fucking advice. As long as you don't ask me for my advice, I'm not going to give it to you. I don't give a fuck about. It's because I respect you and I respect whatever you're doing. If you really feel that you really need an advice, you ask it from me. And then when you ask it from me, I'm going to give it to you. But not because I'm this person that comes and, oh, I'm going to give you all these 70 million advices. I don't care, man. I'm not going to interfere in your life. I respect you and your decisions on your life and your home that much that I'm not going to give you any advice. Zero advice I'm going to give you. Many people in our families are feel so entitled to give us advices and to meddle into interfere, into mix into our shit. But it's not their problem because they're not even able to look upon themselves and live their own lives. And if you don't have a fucking life, go and buy yourself one. Buy yourself a pony, buy yourself a motorcycle, buy yourself something to do. Find a hobby, man, and go and live your life. This is the only thing that I really require of you. Once in a while, once you need to talk to me on the phone and talk to me, say, hello, how are you? Oh, all good. Yeah, fine. Well, I did this and that. It's because you want to share with me. And if I want to share something with you, for damn sure I'm going to share it with you. Okay? But do not let up these people interfere into your shit. Because it's not their life, it's not their business. You have to walk your own journey. This is your road to greatness. This is your road to wherever you want to go. But you have to make your own choices. You have to be responsible for them. You have to pay consequences. Nobody, your mommy and your daddy, is not going to pay for your consequences, and you're not supposed to pay for the sins of your parents. You have to tell your parents, I'm going to wash all my hands from blood from whatever the fuck you did, and I'm going to start right now washed in the blood of the Lord Jesus Christ and start from scratch. I'm not going to have anything. Maybe he's going to just kick me and kill me because I don't deserve much more, but the fuck with you. I'm not going to pay for whatever you did. And this comes with inheritances and money and the past and everything, how they build all the buildings on human blood and whatever the fuck they did. And you go and are born into a specific family and you have to receive all these, houses and bloodshed, whatever they did upon you and your children. And then after that, for the children's children. No, man. I don't want anything from my family. I told my parents, I told my mother, when you're not going to be here, I'm going to sell everything. I'm going to burn what is not needed. I'm going to sell everything because I want to build something from zero, from scratch. And I don't want to build anything. And I don't want anything that is from the past that was built on bloodshed, on betraying people, on lying to people, on murdering people, or stealing from people. I don't want this. Fuck to the fucking hell with it. If you get my point. I don't want to receive something from my past predecessors that they got it how they got it. Is nothing to be doing with me. And anyways, what the fuck are we going to build in this world that is going to perish just like that? Can't you see how the society in this world is like so greedy and blind that they don't see actually anything but their own interest and their own money in their fucking big asses? I have a big ass. Well, good for you. But share a little bit of your big fat ass with somebody else. Okay? We are talking here about people that think that they have the right, even if they are your parents, your family members, whatever they are, or friends from billion, trillions, million, gazillions past lifetimes ago that we don't even remember and don't have anything to be doing with, okay? Thinking that they have something to say in regards to whatever the divine has actually let and made possible. This is not happening. You really have to understand what is your position, what are your parents' position, how are your friends' position, your co-workers' position into your circumstance in your life, in your power, authority, and decision making. I got triggered. Well, thank you. It's like wonderful. Somebody wants to tell you the truth. They want to come towards you in the month of January 2023. And this is your energy. And probably you're going to go towards this emperor and going to say, I don't have anything against you, man. I have forgave you. I forgave you. And I hope to God to even forget whatever the fuck you did against me. And this is the only truth. I don't want to be dealing with this. I don't want to know about it anymore. It's not touching my heart, my feelings, my emotions, my mental, my nothing. Nothing to be doing with me. Because I am in love. And of course, the divine masculine is in love. And this guy is supposed to be love. And they know that you're their soulmate divine partner. Of course, the king of cups with the ace of cups, two of cups. This person is enlightened. They had a revelation, a clear acknowledgement in their bitchy ways, uncomfortable ways, crazy ways. They have many crazy ways to themselves. And they broke their own heart. Actually, this being in the reverse for the Empress is kind of turned against the Emperor. Because he's this Three of Swords in the reverse clarifies this Emperor. This King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they are full of emotion. They understand truly their emotion for you. And this is the truth that they want to come and tell you. They needed to do a specific type of release of, heartbreak and understanding that of what they did, of letting other people interfere, even family members, as I said. Sometimes I thank God when I'm triggered, because it's like, yeah, man, I need to get pissed. What for? Well, God knows, and I know as well because I am here. But yeah, I'm very passionate about this actually. As long as I was like a child, and I realized how my parents and how the situation moves and around the situation, I fucking hated it. It's like, man, I'm an individual. I can choose for my fucking self. I'm 7 years old, but look at my brain. Oh, I always have this confidence since I was a little girl that what I want and how I see things is the right way. I don't know. I never doubted it. I was like, This is the truth. This must be the truth. And of course, with all the pain and the suffering and all this, whatever. I suffer since I was a little girl, a child, a little child. And I kept my head high because I knew that I loved with all my heart. That everything that I was and I put over there, and I feel it right now in my solar plexus, in my entire being, in my heart. That everything that I was and I believed in and I understood in my tiny little brain that I had, it was for me the real deal. It was for me, this is it. It doesn't have to be anything else, because it was how I was inside of me, and those crazy things provoke me to actually push myself in my mental and in my heart and in my being, to clearly understand, to clearly face it. And I had to face it. I had to be real. I had to be me. I had to be that. And I didn't try to force it or change it or go crazy about it. No, it came as an instinct. It came as something that I clearly knew. This is it. And do not doubt yourself. You have to clearly know and understand what you have inside of yourself. And sometimes you are put down, and kind of like your feet are cut from under you and your position, and people don't believe in you, and they see you as, I don't know, whatever projection and craziness they have in their, or mishap or missed, I don't know, something in their brain, something that is missing from that information, from that belief. That because there were a lot of beliefs that I was raised in, and all these people are being so negative and blah blah blah, arguing, fightings. When I was a little, my father was beating me, my mother was beaten up by my father until the blood was like jumping on the fucking walls in the bathroom, and my mother never was like taking a sound out. I mean, my mother was like, I'm getting a beating without saying a fucking word, because she knew that she's going to say a word, my father's going to beat her like even more crazy, if you know what I mean. And it was crazy for me to wake up and like a little girl in a lot of sexual abuse, jealousy, envious, toxicity, narcissism, a lot of craziness. I mean, what I experienced as a child, it's unexplainable, and it was not fair, because I clearly saw my mother as a pure being, a different kind of being, you know. And my father was something special. I mean, everybody has something inside of them. It's like that opposites, the opposites attract, bullcrap, whatever. But yeah, it's true. We have to be opposite, but not in this crazy way, And it's a lot of craziness in this insecurity and madness and stupidity and ignorance, and I am this fucking shit, and I'm gonna beat myself with a fist and against my chest, and I'm gonna be all this bullcrap person. I mean, I see my father now after so many years, and it is such a shame to see the pain and suffering that he is like for more than 30 something years. And my mother choosing to stay with a specific person that is not easy to deal with. I mean, my father beat me when I was a little girl and all this, but then when I grew up and I left, I mean, he totally respects me now. As long as I'm not in his presence and I see him once in a 5, 6, 7, 10 years, it's perfect. My father is very specific. But I respect him and I respect my parents and they respect me. Of course, my mother speaks to me in a different kind of way. My mother tells me, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. But I'm not going to do exactly what you say, because I have to make my own mistakes. This is my life. If I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail. You're not going to fail. But of course, I was not this type of person to throw myself into the head and jump in. No, I was a person that I thought, I'm thinking, so therefore I exist. Okay. Uh, I was always kind of stuck by, my parents and my family and everybody surrounding me for most of my life on me being able to even, make a step, and people will totally be like, stay relaxed in a specific, far away position from me, and for me to let me step and just trust That's why I just gave up on many situations and people in my life, because they felt that they have the right to tell me how the things are going, which is not the way that it is going. I respect you. You should the fuck learn how to respect me. Shall we talk about respect? Shall I give you a lesson or preach in regards to respect? Tell you what respect is? Exactly with parents, exactly with family members is. You should learn respect. It doesn't matter if you're 65 years old and I'm 40 or 30 or 20 or 15. There are many young people in these days that they know more respect, and they have this shame in regards to their, older people that deserve all the respect. And they are, older people that they know any fucking thing about respect. Nothing. I shall not give you respect just because you're 65 years old, but you haven't learned in 65 years old in your life of your life what respect means. You should learn and understand respect. And then we should talk. If you don't learn respect, if you don't know what a respect means, well, I guess you don't have anything to be doing with me. Because I don't have to speak what respect is. I'm showing you respect. You should show me respect back. At least you should understand this inside of yourself. It's something that it's supposed to be inside of yourself. But yes, there are specific people in regards to your situation, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that don't know exactly what respect really means. And they don't respect themselves. These people, they don't have any respect for their fucking self. And this is the most stinky and crazy thing that, I mean, if you don't respect even yourself, how in the fucking hell are you going to respect me? And why do I have to be dealing with this? I told my mother, I have to teach you respect. You have to understand respect. And even if you're older than me and you do a thing against me or disrespect me, you should be able to be accountable for it and say, I apologize. I am sorry. Well, you can speak and say whatever the fuck you want about me behind my back, but then you don't feel, responsible enough because you are my mother to say sorry to me. Or you're not accountable just because you are my mother and I was born from you. No, we should always show respect, and we should always put people in an honorable place. As long as they don't disrespect us, they don't do anything against us, they mind their own business, they have self-respect in their own lives. And this is very important. Don't you think, as a mother, if I do something as a mistake against my child, I should not say, I'm so sorry, honey. I did a mistake. I was mistaken. I should apologize. But there are specific parents and family members that they will never, in their ego, say, I am sorry, honey. I disrespected you. I did this. I did that. It was wrong. And this is a fucking shame, because you should be accountable for whatever mistakes and errors you do. Nobody is perfect. Nobody said that I'm going to cut your head. But in the time that I see you that you disrespect me and keep on disrespecting me all my entire life, I'm going to tell it to you in your fucking face. In a passionate kind of way, I'm going to respect you. But do not ask for me to keep on respecting you if you keep on disrespecting me. This is not actually going to happen. The last card, the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You mind your own business, masculine and feminine. Probably you are the Empress, but you are in your masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In your feminine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very significant in your chart. In regards to this Emperor, this person is has been dealing with a hater, somebody that was a public enemy to them, that didn't actually conceive or was able to actually do this shit against them, destroy them, or do specific lies, deceitfulness, stealing from them, doing something against them that actually took them by surprise. It is surprise. I was the thief. I was the enemy. I was the fucking hater. Well, Let's clarify the Tower, the Knight of Wands. Somebody's going to come really quickly as a surprise. Surprise! I'm here. I'm very, very passionate, very quick in and out for it. Queen of Pentacles, of course, the feminine energy is loving on themselves. They're full of emotions and they have all this, touching their emotional body, healing their emotional body, making their emotional body, their emotions, their heart, whatever might have happened, whole again. It's like pampering and loving on themselves and filling their own cup, because the King of Cups is like clarifying the Ace of Cups. So both parties here, masculine and feminine, they are kind of like filling their own cup, clearly understanding what is like really, really important for them personally in their own life. I'm telling you, feminine energy Empress is not a surprise for you. I mean, what the fuck is the surprise? If you like surprises, because there are many feminines and many people, I like surprises. I like this delicate type of like kind of surprises, but this surprise is somebody like just knocking on your door and just, I'm here. Who the fuck invited you? I mean, you could have the decency to come to me in a specific place, in a specific moment, and obviously knock on my door, or come very, very spontaneous. I'm here, surprise. I realize that I fucked up and I'm a fucking idiot. And that's the truth. The Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You are called, person watching, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, to keep on doing the work, master yourself, master your craft. Put a lot of work and dedication into your craft, into your calling, into your work, kind of, pleasures and attractions and wants and desires, because this is a very, very beautiful and cute for you. This is very cute for you. It's so beautiful. Yes. I have to say, it's very beautiful. You look very, very attractive for this person that you're dealing with. You're looking like, my fucking business. I take care of my kids, my home, my body, myself, my health, my food, I take care of the neighbor. I walk dogs. I do this. I do that. Whatever you do, you're like multitasking deliberately, and you're victorious about it. And I start with the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, master yourself, master your craft. Okay, in this other deck that I pre-shuffled the first time, I have the Moon, the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups in the reversed, the Princess of Wands in the reversed, the Sun, the Five of Pentacles in the reversed, and the Devil in the reversed. 3, 6, 7. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles upright at the bottom here. As I took it from the first deck, 7 cards from the bottom, I take 7 cards from the bottom of this deck. I don't know. I haven't looked on this, but it seems a very interesting. So feminine energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, of course, air signs that are watching here. You're dealing with somebody that is keeping secrets from you, but there are no secrets kept here, because there is no such a thing. Of course, this is a pure feminine energy, the moon with a Cancer, of course. It could be Pisces, it could be Scorpio, it could be everybody, okay? But the moon for me, it's Cancer. You might have Cancer in your chart. This person might have Cancer in your chart, or Cancer is a specific placement in both of y'all's chart that is actually is like, this is something that connecting you during the night. This is psychic abilities. This is subconscious mind, subconscious emotion, something that is really, really connected with a specific past life where you interceded or you had a specific connection with a King of Wands, or you were the King of Wands, or this person was the King of Wands, and Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo for sure, Cancer for sure, Sag, Aries for sure, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio. multiple Scorpios, multiple Leos, multiple Cancers. Scorpio for sure with the King of Cups, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So everything intertwined in, I mean, in, mixed together here in your both charts. I mean, there are like oppositions and similarities in your chart. Very, very specific. This King of Wands right now in the month of January, they're kind of like forced or they're pushed in this aspect of them connecting with their divine feminine, or the feminine energy within themselves or within the connection, whatever it's really, really connecting them with you. But during the night specifically, they are kind of like they have quiet moments probably, and they listen or pay attention much more to specific dreams, visions that they have in the middle of the night or early in the morning for this person, as long as the probably the moon cycles are very relevant for this person. But they are very connected with the moon specifically, and of course if you're connected very much with the moon, and this is of course the feminine side, many people will realize that if you connect very much with the moon and you look towards the moon while you depart this lifetime, you're gonna be brought back into a repeating cycle. The moon is always gonna bring you back to the past. Of course, it's connected with past lives here for me specifically. And specifically with the connection that this person, this King of Wands, has specifically with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Gemini for sure, Libra for sure, Aquarius. I haven't seen the Aquarius yet, but for sure you are very, very included in this. Or different aspects of your chart that are, talking specifically in regards to this influence here, energy or position of the chart in regards to you, in regards to this person. This person knows that something was done underhand. Of course, we are talking about illusions and delusions in regards to having emotional options or interference of emotional, people or situations or whatever they chose or whatever deliberately they open themselves up for in the past. This is not actually valid, and they see that it's not valid for the feminine because of this heartbreak, and because of that the feminine had to actually finish a specific lesson or a specific test or a specific something in regards to this King of Wands and the moon. The moon was clearly opening this empress up for psychic abilities, and that's why, because she saw with her psychic, of course this is a seer, this is a psychic, this is a clairaudient, and somebody that sees beyond this lifetime, this timeline, this empress is. And she saw the conflict, she saw the interference of other people, even from the past life or in the past life, through the moon here. So of course it's we are talking about moon magic, specific rituals that they were done by this interference, specifically upon this empress. Right now this opposition needs to stand up for themselves and defend their position, and they need to defend themselves in a specific way by arguing, against this emperor or towards this emperor, which is the masculine, which is Aries here. But this King of Wands is very connected. It's the same, I believe, is the same person as the emperor, this higher position person here, this leader position here. This is the God's energy, the God card. I don't know how much I have, 1 hour. Okay. This feminine energy, this empress finished this cycle. They completed their cycle and they live in the present moment, of course, for a complete, clear manifestation, pure renewal, manifestation in regards to their present moment and towards their future. So this is somebody that really looks ahead. They are not supposed to look back, to the right, to the left. They're only supposed and called by the divine or by this situation to look straight ahead and never, like a horse, you put the blinders here, like the thing is, and the horse, because their eyes are like really round, they could see even in the back of their head. They are put this, thingies in order for them to go straight and not being, disturb by right and left. That's why this is the training. Of course, we are talking about animals. This person is like trained as a horse. It's like put the thing is here in order for the horse to, I mean, for you to walk, straight forward. You are like trained like this in some specific way. The divine has opened your eyes, feminine energy, in order for you to go to move straight forward. This King of Wands is mostly alive or feels alive or full of energy during the night. They like to probably astro travel or, see you in their dreams. They're looking for the feminine energy or for secrets or things that are hidden in the dark, things that they were hidden from them by this interference here. And this involves a lot of illusion and delusion and a lot of probably black magic that didn't work. This King of Wands in some specific way probably was in the middle of the night included in a specific magic rituals, moon magic, whatever kind of creepy shit was done here. But that's why these people, they're not able to actually not even have a clear idea or a specific clarity or change of perspective. This is the card of creativity, of course, the fire element, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is not having any fucking clue in regards to the whatever it's in some specific way. They didn't have a clue about it. They didn't have a clue that this projection or this magic or whatever these rituals that they were done against this situation, against this empress and this emperor, they were like done in the dark. It was all done underhanded in secret, and they didn't had an idea about it. But now they clearly gonna have in the month of January 2023, they're gonna have a clear illumination, clarity, change of perspective, a brand new opportunity, beginning, happiness, joy, fulfillment, because they are in love. This person is deeply connected emotionally with you through the moon. I mean, they see it in their mind through their visions. They connect. They are like psychic. Their psychic abilities of this King of Wands Emperor are actually awakened, being actually between the Two of Wands and the Hangman. Wow. Really nice. The sun is clearly the masculine energy with the feminine. So the emperor, the empress are on the board, and the sun and the moon are on the board. So both of you are clearly very, very connected through the, all these aspects in your chart. And of course, by the two satellites, the moon and the sun. Pure, clear light, pure light, and pure, clear darkness in opposition. But of course, one without the other, it will not be working. It will not be made a balance. Of course, we are talking about satellites that balance our ecosystem, our everything that surrounds planet Earth, and they were made perfectly to cool down and and warm up and give light and bring more shadow because of the rest and because of the balancing of the things, the opposite, the polarity of it, the plus and the minus. That's why opposites attract. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. They know that this person knows that you felt abandoned by this person. You felt that this person didn't actually saw you. You saw them, but they didn't saw you. They left you in the cold for dead. And for this reason, you walked away here. You left all this time, all this investment. The Pentacles are investment, time, money, whatever, energy. We pay everything with our time. So time, it's Pentacles. You consider probably the last 5 years with this person in regards to this Emperor here, Sun, King of Cups, like not a waste. You consider this a great lesson for your life, air signs. And you haven't lost anything. They lost time because they lived in a specific illusion, while they thought that what other people think it's the way. If this neighbor thinks like this might be the way. Who the fuck cares? You don't have your own opinion? This is my question. If you have your own opinion, if you think with your brain, you will know exactly the truth for yourself, because nobody else can know it much more than you know it for yourself. I'm going to take a sip of my water. So, this is the truth. This emperor, this masculine that you're dealing with, this could be a people pleaser. This could be an attention whore. This could be somebody that is really superficial, immature, easily impressed, and naive. Believing whatever the fuck, I'm gonna sell you this gold ring, and it's bullcrap. It's made of, I don't know, a metal that I cannot even think about, but it shines like gold, so it must be gold. Okay, this is this type of person, very naive, very. My brain is just sits here. It's just here. You understand? That's it. What else do you want from me? Um, this could be a people pleaser, as I said. This could be an attention whore. Somebody that is very, very going with the flow, like the waves of the sea. Boom, bam, boom, boom. You know, I'm going for. Oh no, I'm going back. Oh no, I'm going for. Oh no, where the fuck are you going? That's why the Knight of Wands here, in and out, like fucking. Let's fuck. But in this person, it will be so quick. Oh, we are fucking. Okay, and then they're out. What are we doing? Are we fucking or are we not fucking? Tell me. These people could be like this. I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I'm not gonna do this. Because this person said like this in 5 minutes. I mean, this is like 5 minutes. You know, you talk with this person, and after 5 minutes they call you, oh no, because this person told me that blah 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 blah, some other story. And I really, because they have experience, but what the fuck did you actually researched with me on the internet? You talked to me, you actually planned, you researched, you did the work. And now you talk with somebody else and this person changes your mind, and for you now this is the way. This is this kind of person that you're dealing with, this King of Wands. Somebody in one reading was calling him the Burger King. The Burger King? Oh, how you... Man, I laughed so hard, the fucking bullcrap. It was like, yeah. So, yeah, fast food type of personality. Let's eat fast food is best. I mean, if we eat pizza, it's well the best food that I ever had in my entire life. Okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. It's bullcrap. It's a no. And the devil in the reverse. With the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So yeah, the devil is not actually welcome here. You're not gonna be applying anything air signs in regards to this person. If they come communicating with you with the Knight of Swords here, lovey-dovey, I love you so much. You are the love of my, you're the love of my life. I have never thought even that this is gonna be you. This is gonna be the discussion. I have such a revelation, clear revelation, that I left you for dead in a ditch, and I fucked, I pissed, and I shit on you. And now I realize that you don't fuck with the devil, as that fucking bitch that I chose did and is. Nobody fucks with the devil in truth and reality. This is a fucking illusion for stupid people. Actually, the devil is gonna fuck you. Right? And telling you, right? You don't believe in me? Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine if that you don't believe in me, because I already fuck you up. And I already fuck you up and much more until the rest of you, I mean, till the last breath. Doesn't matter if you don't believe in me, because I believe in you destroying you and raging against your soul. Because if you belong, that your soul belongs to God, no, I'm gonna trick you and I'm gonna steal it from you and I'm gonna take it into fucking hell with me. This is what he's thinking. This is his real deal plan. And only this he thinks. Oh, I'm gonna make war against God, who he thinks he is. But who the fuck you think you are, bitch? Eh? It seems that this is a dead devil. The devil has died. If this person comes with a fucking devil energy, toxic energy, just because he was trained and formed by circumstances, this person is gonna be fucked. And they already, this King of Wands, Emperor, Sun, King of Cups, shall only already know. And Hangman, of course, he could be in this Hangman for the last 5-7 years. Between 5 and 7 years, maybe 4 to 7 years. But in some sort of way, this person was really, you know, deliberately uh, induced, into a specific game, sorcery, black magic, something rituals, moon rituals, specifically projection, psychic attacks, because with the moon, yeah. But clearly the divine intended for this masculine to have a clear revelation and clarity in regards to these people that they allowed, that they chose, that they, included in their business, in this specific business of a union, of course, twin flame, soulmates, divine partners, spiritual marriage. You're married with this person in the spiritual. You already have a contract. Nobody can actually cut this contract. Not even, the divine doesn't want to. He made the contract. No, he's not going to do it. You're going to both suffer until you're going to get it, both of you. And this is the truth. Even if we don't like it sometimes, if we don't surrender in time, we're going to pay consequences, guys. And we're going to pay with more time loss, more disappointment, and more pain, and more. It's not going to be nice. And we are not going to see it fair. And this is the only truth that exists. I hope you enjoyed this message, guys. I wish you the best. Happy January 2023. I wish to you peace, love, and light, and many, many blessings and abundance and light. And may God, to God be the glory and the honor and the kingdom and the power now and forevermore. I will see you all, guys, in my next video. Bye for now.